Hi. Welcome, welcome.
So all the evil in this game came out of a fucking fissure? They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land deep into despair. They burnt forests to ash and choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. It seems kind of dark for a Zelda game, but alright. Those guys kind of look like dead hands. They did all of this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace. She's got a sword and a harp. Look out. Handed down by the gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Yeah, I could see why people would want that. Imagine. Okay, how did you seal it? She gathered up the surviving humans on an outcropping and she sent it skyward, so you guys just abandoned the surface? Oh my gosh. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, so she sealed them away. So she put all the humans in the sky? Did she put them back down? Oh, good. More legends. Great. I'm very confused. By my own hand in my glowy sword. I didn't even think about what to name him. Should we even mess with the name? Should we go with the classic of Slutfuck is very classic. Nintendo says we can't have fun. Sorry, everybody. That thing has way too many teeth. It's giving Marlboro vibes for sure. Why wasn't it on the same screen? Burb. Other burb. It's not really so much an exact number of acceptable number for teeth, so much as it is how many rows of teeth. Burb. That's crazy. They feed their birds paper? I'm kidding. It's delivering a letter. Ew, what am I wearing?
Come, Guardian!
Brett Salappa just resubscribed for 37 months. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't expect Skyward Sword to start tonight. Anyway, best of luck out there, Rish. May the motion controls cooperate with you. Time to see how the Zelda timeline begins.
Thank you so much for the resub. What do you mean? I've been saying I start Skyward Sword in September for like a year. I hope I like it. I think the sword might piss me off because it like makes it harder to touch the button. You're fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. Can I get better pants? The time has come for you to awaken. Ah! Ah! Verb. It stares so intentionally. I don't think her bird likes me. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine. Ah! Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. The bird just hates my outfit? Fair. Me too. Hold B while moving to dash. Okay. You can... I'm sorry, you can scurry up walls? And you have to... What does it mean to flick the Joy-Con? What does that mean? What is a flick of a Joy-Con? This doesn't bode well. Where is my, like, cursor? Oh, that's not good. So it's trying to orient based off of my dock location and not when I pointed it at the screen and hit a doodad. I'm gonna have to reconfigure my setup to put the dock in front of me then. That's interesting. But that's not even directly at the switch. The switch is actually right there. This is still incorrect. All I wanted to do was look at your weird cat statue. I guess Link made those statues, right? Because he's got carpentry stuff here on his desk. I guess that's his hobby in this part of his life cycle. Well, it's not the calibration that's the problem. The problem is that it told me to point it at the screen and hit Y, and I did. But it's not using what I pointed to as my point of origin. It wants the actual dock. Like the switch itself, I think, to be like what you're facing. But my switch is over here next to the Raichendo. So there's no monitor over here. So we have a problem. But it's still doing it. It thinks that off to the side is the center. See what I mean? Like, that's not even where... What it... Look, that's behind me! I don't know how to tell it that it's wrong. I'm not looking for... Oh, wait. It's a little bit better. I can just hit the Y button and it centers. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that's actually great. Oh man, if you had to redo that on like the actual like Wii Motion Plus thingy, like you had to take the Wii Motion like Plus rubber thing off or something, that would have been terrible. All right, I think we'll be okay. Because apparently you can just like look up and then hit Y and it centers it. So even if you like change how you're sitting in your chair, you can just... Easy. Okay, that... Alright, let's open the door. Yo, we have sky chandeliers? Are they... Alright. Cleanliness is next to nightliness? Are we trying to be knights? Bruce. Wait, I thought that was my door. What the fuck door did I come out of? This one? Ah! Yep, that's me.
Athena just resubscribed for 3 months.
Echo!
Ayayayay.
Ah! Don't forget, now you can use Rish. Ah! Oh, are you pooping? Oh. Well, you're struggling. Hey! Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on. Ah! But I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow 'em, buddy. We have a kitchen? Do we just live in, like, one big communal building? That's kind of cool. Where in the clouds is that Fledge boy? He's supposed to be bringing me the barrels. Fledge boy! Sometimes I don't know what's going on in that boy's head. Me either, lady. Thank you for lurking. I always said that I would play it with a sword and motion controls if I made partner, and that was almost a year ago, so I'm making good on my promise. I've been hyping up starting Skyward Sword in September for almost a year now, so I'm excited to give it a fair shot. I actually play a bunch of Ocarina of Time Randomizer. If you're more into that one, I play one every Thursday.
Excuse me, miss. Are you aware that... What? You forgot to turn the oven off before getting in bed? I knew it felt unseasonably hot in here. It's gonna blow!
Skyloft. Hey, that's the thingy. Right? That looks like those statues in Breath of the Wild. Bird statue. Save. Yes. Well, so far so good. Hello? Alright, well. I think I'm trying to meet Zelda, right? I have no clear instruction. Is that a bug? Look at all these bugs! How do I throw it? What? You can't let me be destructive with pots? Alright. So far, it's not a good tier Zelda game. Wah! Hi? Good morning to you. Ah! Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me. Always remember you can target somebody. Yep. Even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward, okay? Okay. Are you gonna let me climb? Because I was gonna do that, and then you said no. Alright. Oh, is this where the stamina wheel came from? I thought that started in Breath of the Wild. Alright then. Run! Hey! That actually didn't go bad. Somehow I thought I was gonna just fall. Yeah, the bugs are a feature. Well, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, Curly, before my ad break, but before this game came out, there was like a tech demo, and Miyamoto was trying to play this game on the Wii with the Wii Motion Plus, and he was having a hard time making the motion controls work, so the original version of this game had like a unfortunate start to life. But the Joy-Con controls are so much better than the Wiimote ever was, so... What are you up to? No, I was just trying to go find somebody, and you're the one talking to me. Oh, you have someone to meet? Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. What? Is that a cat? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see... Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia? But won't she just come down when she's hungry? Bro, do you not know how cats work? It took a hot minute to verify? Yeah. I don't have cell phone number verification to be able to chat, but I do have email verification. Because I feel like by 2025, most accounts that you would put any, like, time and consequence into, you should probably have email verified. I hope it wasn't too complicated. But thank you for doing that. It's nice to meet you. My name is Loverish, and I sniff all of my first-time chatters, so... Hopefully it was worth it for you. Because I got that dog in me.
Sploosh.
You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. Oh, am I a climber? Ugh. This, like, being able to... No, don't let go! Oh, Jesus. I like this ability to, like, run up walls. I wish Ocarina of Time had that. Yeah, I play Ocarina of Time Randomizer every Thursday. I don't understand. How do I leap? What is that? That's awful. I can see why you need the wrist strap for this. Put my wrist strap back on. Is it Ace and Cello, or is it Asian cello? Please help me. Okay, we poosh. Swifty fan, hello. Welcome in. Once again, I got that dog in me. I'm normally I play Ocarina of Time Randomizer at least once a week, sometimes more than once a week, so this is like the newest Zelda game I've experienced in a while. I can pick up the cat? Are you sure that's a cat? Ma! I don't know. I don't know if that's a cat. It's making cat noises. Some sort of raccoon cat? Okay. I can't tell if it likes me or if it wants to be put down. I brought her back safe and sound. You know, I thought his belt had a lizard on it, but now that I look at it, it's got like toe beans. Lizards don't have toe beans. Bear in the Big Blue House was a little bit after my time. Hopefully I have to go up to the giant angel lady anyway. Aha! Ooh, I like rewards. Don't spend it all in one place. At least it's not a bloopy, you know? Man, that thing looks like it could hear for like 6 miles. How's life? Yeah, what are you doing? Just fixing the gate? It's been squeaky? What? Oh. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. No? What? This is not a very smooth save. It like I have to input things like 7 times. It's weird. Is that a blueberry? Stamina fruit. No, stop it. No, stop it. Get off the pillar. Did Bear have the same voice actor as Magellan? I love that. I remember Eureka's castle. Yeah, I just like sniffing. Do I like her? Good morning. Ah! I'm glad to see my loft wing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. She kind of looks like she's staring through me and not like looking at me. Yeah, I don't know if I like this Link outfit, but Zelda so far seems kind of cute. We're only a couple minutes in. I had a couple of pitfalls trying to get a cat. They tell me this instrument is just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. So you don't even know what it's called, but you know how to play it? That's suspicious. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first one to see me like this. Ah! So how do I look? Great. I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks. Hello, Father. Oh, look, it's your dad. What's wrong with his eyeballs? Does he blink? Oh my god, he's not blinking. We're blinking, but he's not. Just because he's an owl doesn't mean he doesn't blink, you guys. Owls blink. Pharaoh vibes? From the wrapping, maybe? It's cute. I like it. He does seem kind of like that sage, doesn't he? I suppose they're doing that on purpose. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. Man, I've never identified with Link so heavily before in my life. It's crazy when you actually are capable of sleeping, how much people just like rag on you for sleeping and sleeping in. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes. Well, I mean, I was sleeping. Oh good, he blinks now. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. Wow, what a narc. And even when he's out riding his loft wing, he's just lazily gliding around. Probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. I don't know how this is helping me, Zelda. He's literally like the guy in charge. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. I have a bird? Well, then where the fuck is my bird? And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. Like who? The only other guy I met doesn't get to fly. He's trying to move barrels. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, and his loft wingers have a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We're only made whole by our loft wings? That's fucking weird. The guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us is a symbol of her divine protection? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know, B. Do I marry the bird? What? When we are young, every one of us meets our loft wing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Well, then where's your bird? But the first meeting between and his loft wing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson loft wing. It is a breed so rare that we were for sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. So what do? You just stand out here when you're 5 and then like wait for a bird to come down to you? Being a sky person is weird. And the boy and his bird seem to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when and that loft wing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away. Wait, so do they like Do they come to us fully grown and we're not? Do you get like, well, according to what he's saying now, like you can't get the chick, right? So it must be big enough for you to ride it as a child. Well, I guess me and my bird were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you. Wait, so Zelda's jealous of how much I love my bird? This is so confusing. Hi, Dash. Where is my bird? But who could blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by and his bird. Anyone who's a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. But it's a bird. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If it doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? I guess I try again next year? Thank you for giant me faces and for Twilight Princess baby. And me face again, hello. Calm down, my dear, it'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Listen, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little bit of practice time before the race. Oh my gosh. So pushy. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your loft wing? It's almost time for the ceremony. Oh yeah. You can't sense your bird out there? I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Oh my god, she pushed me off the edge. Press down to call your loft wing. Okay, but... Are we just dead? Huh? Where's my bird? Something's wrong? Great, Zelda killed us. Roll credits. Oh, thanks. I'm sure that's not gonna make me throw up. Where is my bird? For real, though. I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? That bird looks tired. This is very odd. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? Thank you for giant me hair tuck. Thank you for giant me salute. And thank you for giant floor skin vomit. Ostafia? Hello. Thank you for giant... Why are you making the angry face? Stop it! This is the weirdest way to make $1. I'm so confused. I know, but Nintendo wouldn't let me name him Slutfuck. For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. Thank you for Giant Rish approve. And you still can't sense your bird nearby? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. When you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should have. You don't just push people to their death, Zelda. Thank you, Lifty, for Giant Me. I think a lot of the songs in this game are really good because the Wii had a better range for soundtracks, right? And I think they retouched it for the HD, right? I just wish that, like, the Zelda orchestra still toured. The Final Fantasy one probably does good business. I don't know why the Zelda one doesn't tour. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find out where your bird has gone. What do? Just run around trying to smell it? Why is everybody so big mad? How did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year, Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Ah! You should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it. Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come and see me in my quarters. Why do I have to do that? Why can't you go and see him and I have to, like, feel my bird in my jellies?